A starburst of incandescent blue light expands and dissipates. BBC Films. BBC Films and Screen WM present, in association with Limelight, a Mirrorball Films production. A Debbie Issitt film, Nativity. At the Midlands Academy of Dramatic Art, a performance of the Christmas Review is underway.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.
That's me, Paul Madden's back in drama school. Yes, I look like an idiot. And there's my girlfriend, Jennifer, with our best mate, Gordon Shakespeare. We were the three amigos with the world at our feet.
Jump in bed and cover your head, Santa Claus comes tonight.
Jennifer and her family always loved Christmas. And it was Jennifer who taught me to love it too. Gordon always said he loved Christmas, but the only thing he truly loved was himself.
I'm completely above this. This is just pointless. Elf. It's my last elf. It could at least be Father Christmas. Why am I not Father Christmas? Look at her.
I can't do this anymore. It's ridiculous.
You know, you're really good, though.
No, there's no control being an actor. You're just doing what other people's ideas are. I'd rather be in control than I don't know, directing, producing.
I think you should consider that, actually.
I will.
That's why I'm going to train as a primary school teacher.
Shh. Give it 3 years, and if you're as bad as you are now, then give up.
At least try. You know, like those who can't act, teach. And those who can't teach primary.
Who says that?
Nobody says it's a
It's
truism.
just like,
It's true.
it's
truism.
you know, people say
5,
it as something
6,
different.
7, 8.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right?
And so that's what I did. I became a teacher. And Jennifer seemed really proud of me, as I was of her when she went to Hollywood and became a producer. And as for Gordon, he became a teacher at the best private school in the city. And every Christmas, his productions of the Nativity won the 5-star review in the local paper.
Gordon Shakespeare's 3-colour trilogy has redefined Nativity with its rainbow of talent that hangs over the city of Coventry like a blessed beacon. 5 stars. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what a performance. Paul Madden's Nativity was abysmal, -2 stars.
And that's when I decided I hated Christmas.
5 years later, at St Bernadette's primary school, children are running amok in Paul's classroom.
Sit down. Ollie, that's you in detention for the week. TJ, that's you in detention for the week. And also, TJ, that's your parents coming into school tomorrow.
At Oakmoor School, Gordon leads his obedient pupils.
Who's going to win the 5-star review?
Gordon's as excited as the children.
Who can spell me Bethlehem? Go.
B-E-L-E.
No. Next. Ollie.
B-E-L-T.
No. TJ.
B-E-L-E.
No.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. Bevan.
Here we are on the run-up to Christmas. Isn't that exciting? Now, last year, Mrs. Spink did the nativity play, and if you remember, she got a bit upset and she started shouting a lot and crying, and some of you, I remember, were crying with her. So we are going to have to find a new person. And this year, to make the best nativity play that has ever been, is Mr. Madden's. Yes!
Stunned, Paul heaves a weary sigh. In their bright blue uniforms, the disorderly children of St Bernadette's are led into song by Mrs. Bevan, with a teacher accompanying them on keyboards. At Oakmoor, the pupils in their smart burgundy outfits are standing in orderly lines, singing heartily and playing their own instruments, whilst Gordon conducts them with verve and passion. Mrs. Bevan marches into her office, followed by a furious-looking Paul.
You have the talent, you have the training. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Mrs. Bevan, I barely have the training. I did a 3-year course in drama many moons ago. I wasn't very good.
Yes, I know. Now, let's move on from there. When are you going to start the casting?
These children are literally useless. I am literally useless. Please don't make me do this.
Think about Oakmoor. Think about how they always steal all the reviews.
We agreed 4 years ago that after my disastrous attempt to direct the Nativity, I wouldn't do it again.
Make this a good one. Make this a fabulous last nativity play for me, and then I retire and you won't have to put up with me anymore. Oh, and you've got a classroom assistant starting today sometime.
Thank you.
That'll help with the wear and tear and stress.
A young man steps into the dinner hall at St Bernadette's. He pulls a lunchbox out of his red backpack and tucks into a sandwich. A child eating his sandwich stares at him.
Hello. Tell us clearly and concisely what happened at Christmas, if you think you're so clever.
Joseph got together with Mary, and Mary went to Bethlehem to have a baby. And she has a baby, Jesus. A couple of years later, about 30 years later, he dies on a cross, and then...
Go and sit down. Go and sit down. That was almost blasphemy, what you've just done.
Here's to a 5-star review of the St Bernadette's Nativity, directed by Paul Madden. Cheers!
Cheers!
Later, Paul enters his classroom to find the young man on the floor surrounded by children.
Who are you?
Mr. Poppy?
Yes, what are you doing here, Mr. Poppy?
Oh, I'm your teaching assistant.
Later on...
Remember, please try and keep it neat. Dan, you having a bit of trouble there? How you getting on, Fraser?
Mr. Poppy raises his hand.
You know, you don't have to put your hands up and just talk to me, it's fine.
I just thought we were supposed to be doing a play.
Yeah, we are going to be doing a play.
It just feels like everyone's just sitting around.
Yes, but this isn't the rehearsal for the play. This is still a creative writing class. It's a different thing.
Who wants to do a play?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Just move the tables
I
to one
didn't.
side.
No, you keep the tables where you are. Alfie, TJ, put the tables back. The next person to move their table will be in detention for the entire term. Sit down. Sit down.
At the sound of the bell, Mr. Poppy comes alive. He rushes out into the playground with the children and starts playing when Paul calls him back.
Mr. Poppy! Come in, please. Come in now. Mr. Poppy.
I've been teased!
Come in now. Get inside, please. I've told you before. Get in. Go in. Children, please, go away. Just carry on playing.
Mr. Poppy leapfrogs over. In Paul's classroom...
I just wanted to check something.
Can I just say I've really enjoyed today, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You haven't done this before, have you?
I've done stuff like it.
Classroom assistant?
No.
No. Okay, fine. I just wanted to check that. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:15.
Yeah, do you want to come for a sausage sizzler?
Sorry?
The Youngs, the little newsagent by Fiveheads Road, they do these like sausages with tomato ketchup in the roll with the sausage. They're only £1.50. Do you want to maybe share one and we could just hang out at the park? I'll introduce you to Tom, Stinky Tom. He's funny.
I'm a bit busy. I shan't be doing that tonight. Thank you.
See you later.
Mr. Poppy darts off.
Can you see it's
Paul returns home to the only house on its street unadorned with Christmas decorations. He slumps on a sofa and a shaggy dog jumps into his lap.
the Christmas tree and stars shine.
Hello. Oh, army kippers. Oh, Cracker. Cracker. You hardly know me. Cracker. Cracker. Go, you little dog.
Cracker. In Nazareth or in Nazareth? I think low. Bark for high. Bark for low. Suit yourself.
Paul's in bed.
Cracker. Cracker, come here.
In his empty classroom, Paul places a copy of his nativity play on each desk.
This man is an idiot. He's an actual village idiot. If this was a village, he would be the idiot. He's not a classroom assistant. He's an absolute calamitous fool.
He's going to be a big help with the play.
Oh, the play that I don't care about. The play that brings the children away from learning to read and write and count. Great. Big whoopee. I've got a big oath helping my children to fail. Thanks a lot.
This is getting a bit personal.
Who's that?
Who's what?
What's that?
That's a photograph of me and Mr. Poppy.
Why?
He is my sister's son.
Mm-hmm.
Paul's classroom is in chaos, with Mr. Poppy and the children throwing around paper aeroplanes made of Paul's play.
Be quiet! Sit down now!
Later on,
Why is Mr. Madden such a grumpy gross?
His girlfriend left him at Christmas time.
Where's his girlfriend now?
In America.
America? How cool is that?
It is cool, but it's a long way away from here.
Can we keep it down over there, please?
outside the school,
Bagsy, drive the van.
Can't drive the van, I've got the key.
Nothing
Don't-
overrules the rules of Bagsy.
Mr. Poppy, I've been insured to drive the van. It's my job.
Yeah, Auntie Pat said I could drive.
Can you drive?
Yeah? Come on, jump in. What about Gabriel comes in on a death slide?
What's a death slide?
You know, one of those things that you just go down two hands.
Yeah, I don't really think health and safety for children is going to involve a death slide in a nativity play.
Okay, all right, what about no donkey?
Please.
What about a BMX with trick pegs?
This is a Roman Catholic school. We're not going to replace a donkey with a trick peg BMX. I don't even know what that is.
We can do it if we just work together.
Sorry?
Like Webb Webber and Rice and Posh and Bex and Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. You and me.
I think maybe this one.
No.
Well, yeah, obviously,
The big
because it's not going to fit, is it? And how are we going to carry it?
I don't believe it. Paul Madden.
Gordon Shakespeare. Hello.
How you doing, my man? Great to see you.
And you?
Where have you been?
Just 5 years at St Bernadette's now.
But you were going to be the star, the man.
Was I?
Yeah, it was.
I never thought that.
We all did, and then it all went. And now you're down the road, eh? How is it down there at St Bees? Goodness me, what a challenge. Slowly, that dreadful school is dragging itself up. How's Jennifer? Do you speak to her?
Still, yeah, still quite good friends with her, yeah.
So you still keep in touch with her?
Yeah, even though she's Hollywood side, yeah.
Goodness me, I know. Didn't she do well?
She's now a producer, you know.
I know. I mean, if you think I'm talented, well, she's just gone to another level. Way above me and clearly you.
Clearly, yeah.
In fact, you know, if you want to see how the other half lives and just see where it really happens in the right way, just come along to our Christmas bazaar there. We're doing a showcase. Talent they've got.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Amazing. It's worth a little look. Take it. Come along.
Thank you.
What are you doing this year?
I'm doing the Nativity again.
Perhaps I could come and see yours.
Yes, well, you won't be alone if you do, because actually Jennifer's coming.
She's coming over to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
UK?
she's going to come and see the. Yeah, she's going to come and see the.
Why on earth would she want to do that?
Because she's going to bring most of her agency over with her.
Hollywood are coming to St Bernadette's
Yes.
to see your show,
Yes.
to film your show,
Yeah.
make a film out of it.
Yeah. And a book.
Mr. Poppy waltzes into the school with a spring in his step. He pulls a paper chain from the ceiling and wraps it round his neck like a scarf. In Paul's classroom, he gathers the children around him.
Come close, sister. Come in, go around. I've got something to tell you, all right? I'm not supposed to tell you, but someone's twisted my arm. I'm going to have to tell you. I've just been to get the Christmas tree, all right? And I heard Mr. Madden say a big Hollywood production film thing company are coming here to see our nativity. But it's not a nativity. It's Nativity, the musical in 3D with 5D sound, and we're all going to be famous. Yeah! This is big stuff, all right? Zach, I mean, you could end up being Zac Efron.
Yes.
And you could be Shrek. And you, Bob, you're like a little Gollum or something, like a little creature in something. So we're going to be super famous because Hollywood are coming.
The next day, Paul wakes up in bed with a start. At St Bernadette's, a TV journalist's giving a news report live from the playground.
Well, with me now are the real stars of the film, the pupils of St Bernadette's School here. You must be very excited, clearly.
Oh, very excited, aren't we, children?
At home, Paul's having breakfast.
Wait.
We only heard this morning that Hollywood are going to be coming to see our nativity play. We can hardly believe it.
Sit down, please. Sit, Cracker.
I'm actually Mr. Poppy, and I am the co-director, co-writer, co-producer.
Paul doesn't notice the report showing on his TV.
Well, there we are, the true stars of the new Hollywood blockbuster coming to town very, very soon.
In town, a headline at a newspaper stand reads, "Hollywood hits local school." Paul cycles straight past it. At school,
Don't want to be late. Quickly, hurry up. Well done. Congratulations, Mr. Madden.
Paul looks utterly confused.
We can. Oh, goodness, at last. This is Darren from the local newspaper, Mr. Madness.
nice to meet you.
Oh, come on, now we've got to go this way.
Sorry?
Yeah, they've been waiting. I've told Darren everything I know, but I don't know very much. Isn't it wonderful? It's wonderful that you're back in touch with her again. There you are. Sweating us after you.
The school's pupils and teachers cheer Paul's entrance into the school hall.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, teachers. Good morning. Good morning, gentlemen of the press and local news team. And as you can see, children, it's very, very exciting. The whole of the town is buzzing with the news that St. Bernadette's is going to get a visitor from Hollywood. 3 cheers for Mr. Maddens. Hip hip.
Paul casts a dark look at Mr. Poppy.
Mrs. Bevan, boys and girls, I'm sorry, because there's obviously been some misunderstanding, because yesterday I said in front of Mr. Poppy that we were going to have a visit from Hollywood.
The hopeful children hang on his every word.
And I'm only sorry because it's not happening right now!
Paul calls over Mr. Poppy to share the praise. Later, Paul slams him against a wall.
I didn't tell you I told Gordon Shakespeare it wasn't even for your ears. Do you understand me?
You were eavesdropping on a conversation.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Will you be quiet?
It's obviously a lie.
Yeah,
You're
but
Hollywood
we'll-
going to come to the school. How are they going to come to the school? It's a lie. It's not true. I made it up. You have messed up, right? So it's up to you now to face your responsibility and go out there and tell them it's a lie.
A fearful Mr. Poppy steps out to face the children, but he gives in to their excitement.
Thinking all we got to do is call your girlfriend and get the Hollywood people across.
One problem. She's not my girlfriend. I don't know her number. I don't know where she is. I don't know where she lives. I was making all of that up yesterday.
Family! Has she got any family?
She's got parents, yeah.
Do you have any pets?
I have a dog. Used to be hers.
Brilliant! Just go round there and say, look, the dog's died. I need a number. I should break her this snoozing person.
The dog's died?
Yeah.
How's the dog died?
It blew up. The dog blew up! They won't ask! They won't ask. You wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask. Oh, they just think, oh, and get the number.
A photographer snaps a shot of Paul. Gordon sees his picture on a paper's front page and tosses it away in anger.
We need those 5 stars. I need you all to be stars to get those stars. We need something edgier, more dangerous, something darker. Something like the RSC do every year. Tripping around and then bang, they hit you with something enormous. That's what we should be doing. Something European, strange, exotic, something that the Americans don't understand but love. That's it, I know. We could have Herod. King Herod's never done, is he? Herod's never done, ever. That's it, wonderful. We could have Herod. He could be like an opera. This dark shape, brooding in the back, coming forward onto the stage, singing his heart out, his lungs, craving for the minds and blood and body of the children. That's what we want. Who's going to be my Herod?
Gordon's pupils seem perplexed, but they all raise their hand eagerly. Paul and Mr. Poppy are conducting auditions. First up, a tap dancing girl.
Thank you very much. That was lovely. Anything else you'd like to show us?
A, B, Z,
That's good.
D. You mean I've been dancing on the floor, darling, and I feel like I need some more, and I feel your body close to mine, and oh. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. I was going on a hillside, on a hillside. I was going on a hillside, on a hillside.
A bespectacled boy breakdances. Mr. Poppy gives him the thumbs up.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
A boy with a tie around his head.
What would you like to play in the Nativity?
I know you're not going to let me, but I really want to be Joseph.
OK, well, away you go in your own time.
The boy holds his breath.
Careful.
Wow.
He turns bright red. Clad in streetwear and with a cap on backwards, Bob breakdances.
You're through to the next round.
There's not a next round.
The Hollywood round.
There isn't a Hollywood round.
Please, can I go to Hollywood? Please, please, please.
Hollywood, Bob, are gonna love it.
I can't do that. Can we take 5 for a moment, please? I've got to... Excuse me.
Another boy attempts to breakdance.
Keep going, it's good. It's really good.
Paul! Paul! I just popped in to congratulate you. Well done, well done. Great news.
Thank you very much. I do what I can. Thank you.
Well done, well
Actually,
done.
Father, could I ask your advice on something? I've just had a bit of a query from one of the children in the auditions. Actually, I'm not sure how to advise them. They're worried about lying. I think one of them just told a lie. We all know that there's such a thing as a little white lie, and there's a sort of a black Protestant lie, which is more serious, you know. But little
I don't
white...
think so. I don't think so. A lie is a lie is a lie.
Technically?
What do you mean, technically?
Well, you know, is that a nice meal? Oh, yes, Mrs. Johnson, it's lovely, even though you're feeling sick, because you don't want to hurt her feelings.
Well, it's still a lie, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not going to be punished for it. Sure, please, God, I'm not going to be punished
No,
for it.
but if you picked a woman up on her bad cooking, the next time you might get a decent meal.
A deflated Paul returns to the auditions. A boy is attempting something which looks vaguely like Irish dancing.
Mrs. Beck, thank you so much.
Thank
Can I have a
goodness.
quick word?
My phone is ringing off the hook.
Is it- can I
Because
grab it for
word
2
has got...
minutes?
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
Word has got out about the Hollywood connection, and all these parents are ringing me, and
I'm
they
hoping I
want to
can,
know why, how, when.
Right, well, I can save time with all of that.
Wait for this. This is the cherry on the cake. The Lord Mayor's office has rung, and they want you to go to a big reception for Coventry ambassadors.
No!
Yes!
No!
They do! And there's going to be drinks and
I
things.
don't think I can come.
I've already accepted on your behalf.
Have you?
Yes, you've got to come. I've got to go.
No,
Oh, no.
please, Mrs.
Oh,
Bevan,
that'll be
Mrs.
somebody else. See you soon. Bye-bye.
It's night time, and Paul cycles up to an imposing house. A smartly dressed, grey-haired man answers the door.
A banger, 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 that's me. A banger, 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 that's me. That's me.
You.
I wonder if I might come in.
I think you should come in.
Thank you.
Come on.
Paul's mouth drops open with shock when he finds Mr. Poppy sitting in the lounge with Jennifer's mum.
Better sit down, Paul.
I've heard of some things in my life, Paul. But to take a dog